Trump now, quote, this is in quotes, seriously considering pardon for Sean Combs ahead of sentencing. White House officially says nothing.
You know, I thought the Trump Diddy pardon story was the final boss of internet chaos. I was wrong. A media titan just entered the arena, and she's not just throwing punches, she's dropping rhetorical nukes. You need to see this to believe it. What is up, my incredible extra hot topic family, and welcome back to the channel where we take the spiciest stories and turn up the heat until the smoke alarm goes off. I am your host, and I hope you're strapped in and fully hydrated, because today's topic is an absolute marathon of madness. So in our last video, we were all trying to reassemble our brains after hearing the rumor that Donald J. Trump was seriously considering a presidential pardon for Sean Diddy Combs. It felt like a glitch in the Matrix, but just when we thought things couldn't get any more bizarre, a major player has stormed onto the scene to pour a giant bucket of ice-cold water on the whole idea. I'm talking about the one, the only Megyn Kelly, the former Fox News anchor and current host of the massive Megyn Kelly Show podcast, has stepped forward to publicly wage war against this potential pardon.
The Apprentice, you mentioned once in 2012 that Diddy was a good friend of yours back then. He has since found himself in some very serious legal trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you ever consider pardoning him?
Well, nobody's asked. You had to be the one to ask, Peter, but nobody's asked. But I know people are thinking about it. I know they're thinking about it. I would certainly look at the facts. If I think somebody was mistreated, whether they like me or don't like me, it wouldn't have any impact on me.
She's not just disagreeing, folks. She's going directly for the jugular, and she is giving Trump a masterclass in political strategy, public opinion, and flat-out warnings. She's bringing up Diddy's past, the MAGA base, and even the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein. Yes, you heard me right. This is escalated in a way I could not have predicted. So we're going to break down every single scathing word, unpack the political chess moves being made, and dive deep into why this has become one of the most explosive stories of the year. Let's get into it. Hold up, wait! I have a goal of hitting 1K subs, and I need your help. So subscribe to the channel and leave a like, and also comment below. Alright, let's set the stage. The internet is still buzzing, still reeling from the idea of President Trump potentially giving Diddy a get out of jail free card. The memes were flying, the takes were scorching hot. And right into the middle of that firestorm, Megyn Kelly strides in, microphone in hand, and essentially says, "Oh, you think that's crazy? Watch this." She started her campaign on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter, with a post so direct and sharp it could cut glass. She laid it all out there, no fluff, no filters.
I don't know whether Trump actually is, but I'm here to urge him not to even consider it, and much less to do it. It would be an absolute disaster. It would be a miscarriage of justice. He doesn't deserve it. Diddy can't stand you.
White men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking is real dangerous. When you look at it, we don't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want about Biden. I can't say I love the pick either, but hey, we got to get him in office, and then we got to hold him accountable.
He is a repeated serial abuser. He beat those women to a pulp and didn't even deny it.
Trump should not pardon Diddy. He doesn't deserve it. He's a Trump hater. He's a woman abuser. Bam. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the sheer blunt force of that statement? In just a few words, she's framed her entire argument. Let's dissect this piece by piece, because each part is a calculated shot. First, he doesn't deserve it. That's the moral argument. It's simple, straightforward, and sets the tone for everything else. She's establishing her position from a place of justice and merit. Then she hits him with, he's a Trump hater. Now this is the personal political appeal directly to Trump and his base. Megyn Kelly knows her audience, and she knows Trump's brand. Loyalty is everything. By calling Diddy a Trump hater, she's not just stating an opinion, she's referencing a verifiable history. Let's not forget, while they might have moved in similar high society circles in New York decades ago, politically, they are worlds apart. During the 2020 election cycle, Diddy was extremely vocal. He launched a whole political party called Our Black Party, and the goal was to unify black voters and leverage their power. He said at the time that the black vote is not free, and he directly criticized Trump's presidency, stating it had left our community in a state of emergency. He basically told black voters not to just blindly vote Democrat and to hold their vote until their needs were addressed, but he made it crystal clear he was not on the Trump train. So when Megyn Kelly says Trump hater, she's reminding Trump and his supporters, this man is your political opponent. He actively worked against you. Why on earth would you hand him a golden ticket? It's a powerful and frankly very effective political argument to make to that specific audience. Next, she uses the incredibly loaded term,
he is a repeated serial abuser.
This is, of course, a direct shot at the trial and the disturbing details that emerged from it. Even though Diddy was acquitted on the major charges of racketeering and sex trafficking, the trial painted a very dark picture of his private life. The testimony about the so-called freak-offs, these drug-fueled marathons where he allegedly directed and watched his girlfriend have relations with male escorts, was plastered all over the news. That imagery is burned into the public consciousness. Kelly is leveraging that public perception, using the harshest possible language to underscore the moral bankruptcy she sees in pardoning someone associated with such behavior. But she doesn't stop at the moral and personal arguments. Oh no. She then puts on her political strategist hat and gives Trump a free consultation on how this would play out with his own voters.
The GOP is already struggling with female voters, and they're not all lefties. There are young conservative women who aren't in love with Trump or MAGA. There are. And this will not help. It's very clear. We all saw the videotape of him beating the hell out of Cassandra Ventura. Yeah. But there was so much more testimony about the other women he repeatedly beat all the way up to when he was arrested. He doesn't deserve any of Trump's mercy.
This part is just brilliant political analysis. She's tapping into the very core of Trump's drain the swamp appeal. The whole idea behind the MAGA movement for many of its followers is that it's a rebellion against a corrupt establishment, a group of rich, powerful elites who play by a different set of rules. Megyn is telling him, if you pardon Diddy, a wealthy, famous celebrity, you're literally becoming the thing your base hates the most. You look like just another elite covering for your elite friend. It's a direct challenge to his populist image. And the point about young female voters? That's not just an opinion. That's a statistical reality. The Republican Party has been bleeding support with younger women for years. A pardon for a figure like Diddy, with all the accusations and sordid details from the trial attached to his name, would be like pouring gasoline on that fire. It would be a gift to his political opponents, a ready-made attack. Kelly is essentially saying, do you want to lose even more of this crucial demographic? Because this is how you do it. You would think a public tweet laying all that out would be enough. But Megyn Kelly was just getting warmed up. She took to her own massive platform, The Megyn Kelly Show, to double down and speak directly to Trump as if he were the only one listening. The tone shifted from a public declaration to a one-on-one intervention. She stressed, Diddy can't stand you. He was once nice to you. He turned on you and he doesn't deserve a favor from you. You can just hear the emphasis. He turned on you, Donald. Remember that. It's personal, it's visceral, and it's designed to hit Trump where it hurts. His demand for loyalty. And then just when you think she's made all her points, she pulls out the ultimate weapon, the nuclear option. She connects the entire Diddy situation to the darkest, most conspiracy-riddled story in recent memory, the Jeffrey Epstein saga. My friends, when I read this, my jaw was on the floor. She said that if Trump pardons Diddy, he risks creating a new version of the Epstein backlash, where it looks like the powerful are hiding secrets and protecting their own. Her exact words were, what is Trump in trouble over when it comes to Epstein? he's in trouble because he's making it look like to the MAGA base that he's part of the elite cabal that covers for other members of the elite cabal. Let's be clear about how explosive this is. The Epstein case, with its list of powerful associates and its tragic, mysterious ending, is the ultimate symbol of elite corruption for a huge portion of the country, especially within the MAGA world. It fuels countless theories about a hidden network of powerful people who are involved in monstrous activities and never face justice. By invoking Epstein's name, Kelly is tapping into a deep vein of paranoia and distrust. She is holding up a giant flashing neon sign that says, "Danger." She is warning Trump that pardoning Diddy won't be seen as an act of mercy. It will be seen as proof that he is a member of that very same elite cabal. She seals the argument by saying, "This would not help, not at all." And honestly, that might be the understatement of the year. So this story has transformed. It's no longer just a rumor about Trump and Diddy. It's now a public pressure campaign, a political chess match, and a battle for the narrative being waged by one of the most powerful voices in conservative media. Megyn Kelly has drawn a line in the sand and dared Trump to cross it. She's thrown down a gauntlet, and now the entire world is watching to see if he picks it up. What do you guys make of all this? Is Megyn Kelly's intervention going to work? Is she right about the political fallout? And what do you think about her bringing Epstein into this conversation? Let me know every single thought you have in the comments below, because this is one of the most complex and fascinating stories we have ever covered. Wow, just wow, that was a lot to get through, but I'm so glad we did it together. A massive thank you for tuning into another episode of Extra Hot Topic. If your mind is as blown as mine, then show some love by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel so you can join our amazing community, and please ring that notification bell. This story is moving at lightning speed, and you won't want to miss what happens next. Until then, stay safe, stay informed, and as always, stay fiery.